Hey folks, how's it going? I hope you're well. Welcome to this video, which is another room update. I've managed to put a couple of shelves up just behind me here, and that's allowed me to empty some boxes, so more space and everything. I've got a new table from IKEA, which is going to allow me to film stuff on because I've used all my tables now all around the studio and to get track and everything in place. I've got a tiny little shelf to cut and everything, which is going to go just in a gap where, yeah, there's just a gap between wall and tables, and I need something to fill it in. So I'm just going to put a little shelf there, and that'll allow me to put Mills plates across that. Just a bit more space, really, generating. And I've got a small coffee table, which when it goes in will make sense. A couple more shelves as well. I'm going to put one more shelf up, which will give me access to empty another container, get more Lego on display. So that's the plan for the moment. We'll see where we go. With that, I've got to do some cutting and everything like that. But yeah, we'll see where we end up by the end of this. I've also got a haul as well, a TrixBricks haul as well, which is going to be very cool because that allows me to join the bit of track that I've got kind of going around the back here, which I've just laid out roughly. I don't have a bridge yet to go across sort of the doorway, but yeah, that'll join this track onto the main railway, which will complete the entire circuit around the entire outside of the studio once the bridge is built. So the bridge will be in another video. So there you go, that's the plan for today. We'll see where we go, see how long it takes, but yeah, let's see where we are by the end of the video, I guess. Now I've got all that done, shelves up, a little bit more organisation, freed up another box. I don't know whether the boats will stay up there. I might find something else, but it's good to have them out again and have a look at them. And yeah, anyway, I now have a bit of studio and more space to film. So I've got a table, brand new table to film on. This is a TrixBricks haul, and this will enable me, as I said before, to complete the full track around the studio, which is going to be very cool, which I never really thought I would achieve, to be honest. But this is the stuff. This is the stuff. And if you buy stuff from TrixBricks over a certain value, I think, and you do a bank transfer or you pay them, basically, they always put in a free little gift. It is a double length track. This is injection molded double length track, very useful for bridges and other things. That will come in handy while I'm expanding things. I also bought some of these half pieces again, so I've got, this is the second pack I've bought of these, and these are really useful just for making up gaps in the railway. Yeah, Lego track is fine, but they don't do certain things. I've also got, this is ballast for, what is that ballast for? That is ballast for a Y set of switches, or Y switches. This is kind of cool. That's another ballast one. We'll work out what that is in a minute. If I can find the actual Y switch, and this is going to come in handy for the beginning of the bridge, just over this side of the railway. It's going to make a massive mess for myself to tidy up, but these are Y switches. or this is a Y switch track. Instead of 90 degrees or 45 degrees or anything like that, we have a Y switch track. And this, I worked out after a while that this was the best way, probably the only way I could get it done with the configuration of track I have. And this is going to come in really handy. We'll see how this works out later, but I've got the ballast for it as well. So when it all goes together, it will look really, really good. And it will just slot on. So these are R40. This is for an R40 curve. And basically it will slot in and allow me to run my bridge off across the doorway and over to this side behind the drawers. And it's got some extra bits as well, some straights and extra curves. And I think that is just to complete the R40 curve. And also if I want to turn it into a sort of a Lego type switch track, they've got this sort of, when you get it, it's kind of like a wonky straight. But that's what that's for, so that's cool. I got, right, what else did I get? I got a bunch of extra straight pieces. So I've got some 3 length straight tracks. So these are 3 stud long. I've got 4 of those. I got 4 2 stud long pieces. So that's, like it says, they're just straight track and they fill up 2 studs, sorry, and these are 4 stud. So that's like a quarter piece of a normal Lego track. I've already got like 6 1 stud pieces, which is, so that's why I didn't get any 1 stud. But they're really good. And also, I've been looking at these for a while and these are quarter length pieces, but they end just straight. They have no clips. They've got clips on one side, but no clips on another one. And now I could have fabricated these myself, I suppose, with Lego track that I have. And I could have chopped off bits, but I thought I would buy a bunch of these just ready-made, and these are going to go on the bridges, and these will mean that instead of having to sort of unclip bridges and mess about with moving Mills plates, which can be problematic because it can, well, it moves the layout basically, I will use these ones, and then I'll probably clip in on one side and then use these just to slot in the bridge on the other end, and it means I'm not moving the layout too much. That's the idea. We'll see how it works in another video, but these are 3D printed. The straight is injection molded, but the other pieces are 3D printed. And I bought a bunch of those. They're called sort of Mills plates, endings or something, but anyway, they're on the TrixBricks site. I'll put a link down below, TrixBricks. And I also got a, let's see, that's a right switch track. So I've got another, so I've got a right switch track set, and I've also got the ballast to go with that, so that's cool. And I think this is all just Mills straights, and that's it. So to help everything connect into the current railway, there's the Y switch track and the right switch track. Before I can connect it in, well, I can connect in one side, but all of this is next video, really, I suppose, realistically. But that's it. That's the TrixBricks haul. So thank you to TrixBricks. I actually ordered this on Monday and it's come today on Friday, which is fantastic. Yeah, it's great service. Thank you very much to TrixBricks for that speedy service, and really easy. And yes, I now have some extra pieces for the railway that is going to help complete the railway. Lots more work to do. I need to do some Mills plates and stuff. I've got loads of stuff coming soon to help me do that. But for the moment, I'm just trying to get the track complete so I can get a train running around it, and that's it. So I've got a bridge to build, a 2 meter long bridge. I don't know, I've got the TrixBricks bridge still with me, and that's about 1 meter long. So I could just build a 1 meter bridge and then put them both together. There's going to be a support in the middle anyway. So that may be an option, but I'll see how it goes. But anyway, there you go. A decent haul. I've got shelves up. I've made a bit more of I completed a bit more of the layout over there in the corner, just where there was a small gap. And it means I can put Mills plates on that as well. I just need to make sure that I always remember that I can't push too far down because it's a shelf, and that won't take the weight of me pushing down to try and complete those plates, but yeah, it will allow a more complete railway, or a more complete, it'll just a little bit more space to put Lego basically. So there you go, that's it. It's looking good. Got the coffee table also on the end of the TV tables and everything like that, and that looks really good. That just allows more places to put the storage boxes and the little drawers and everything like that. So that's it. It's cool. It's coming together. I'm loving it. I've got more floor space and I've got more railway out as well, which is, I didn't think that would be possible, but I've managed to work around all the problems and all the it's just coming together now. More shelves is the answer if you're having storage problems with your Lego and you haven't got any shelves up. Shelves are a really good solution, and I'm getting better at putting shelves up for sure. So there you go. There's more Lego out, more railway track on the way, and eventually trains will be running. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.